Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest look at your forecast. We have a lot to go over today, so hopefully you're buckled up and ready to go. We have a lot of long-range forecast outlooks to look at later on towards the end of this video. But in the short term, temperatures yesterday, upper 70s and low 80s, a really nice day overall. And it gets even warmer today with many spots in the low to mid 80s, even a little bit less wind than what we had yesterday. So we have wind gusts for today. 15-20 miles per hour. Remember, these are gusts. These are not sustained winds. So a sustained wind should be at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And we'll have the northwesterly wind tomorrow. Still not quite too high. Gusts near 20 miles per hour. Might be a slightly more wind on Sunday, but still overall not bad at all. Temperature-wise, though, it does cool down a little bit over the weekend, as temperatures will range anywhere from mid-70s to potentially low 80s as we head into the first part of the weekend, and then more in the 70s on Sunday. But you can see the wide range in 70s, low 70s north with upper 70s down to the south. We will have some clouds at times on Sunday, still some uncertainty on how much clouds there will be, so this model has a little bit of an increase in cloud cover. Very low chance we could get a little bit of light rain on Sunday and or Sunday night. I'm still keeping the rain chance in, maybe a brief thunderstorm in for Sunday night. I think we're dry Monday. I think we're dry most of Tuesday. But Tuesday night through at least Wednesday night, I think we'll have some rain and even some thunderstorms moving into the area. Still some uncertainty on this weather pattern for next week, so make sure that you are aware of how this could differ. If you don't pay attention to the forecast on the weekend, which a lot of you don't, probably not a good idea in the first place. At the very least, check the latest weather on WIBW.com. But if you don't, and you look at it again on Monday, you may see it totally different because there's a lot of uncertainty with both rain chances and temperatures. So here's what we're talking about. Here's why my confidence is very low on next week's weather pattern. Here's the weather forecast through Monday evening. Some areas could get some rain during that time, almost 3/10 of an inch in Topeka, and this would mainly be a little bit on Sunday, but Sunday night. And then once you get into next week, a lot different from what it's been showing the past couple days. The European model had been very consistent over the past couple days on giving us a couple inches worth of rain. Now it's less than an inch for most areas. So it's come down. Still producing some rainfall across all of northeast Kansas, but not quite to the extent of what it's been recently. Here's the GFS showing some rain through Monday evening. Again, Sunday into Sunday night. Most of Monday dry. What can we expect for the work week? A little bit heavier than what the European model has. So it's kind of going the opposite of what the European model has been showing recently. So you get the idea that there will be rain. It's just a matter of how much and exact timing of the rainfall. Right now, Wednesday looks to be the highest probability of rain impacting your outdoor plants. Does that mean there will be other days during the week that there won't be at least some areas getting some impacts for rain and maybe a brief thunderstorm? No, but Wednesday's going to be the highest. Temperature-wise, the European, this is next Friday. Next Friday, not today. Next Friday. The colder air stays up to the north in Canada. It's very mild. Maybe some colder air works its way towards the Dakotas and the northern plains on Sunday. Okay, here's the GFS. All the way down even into Texas with that cold air next Friday. And sticking around next weekend, maybe retreating just a little bit late Sunday. But a big difference from the European. There's going to be changes to the forecast next week. This is not set in stone by any means, and that's why I wanted to show it to you. In general, the 6 to 10 day outlook has a probability of below normal temperatures and above average precipitation opportunities, or wetter than normal. The 8 to 14 day outlook, very similar. Maybe not quite as high with the probability for wetter than normal. And then the 3 to 4 week outlook, probability of weather normal conditions continue. So it's looking good. Now the weather prediction, the Climate Prediction Center, there's a lot of prediction centers. The Climate Prediction Center, which is what these forecasts are based off of, also issued their monthly outlook for November yesterday. Equal chances of drier than normal or wetter than normal conditions for November. As far as temperatures, probability of above normal temperatures for the month. Confidence is very high on the overall weather pattern through Sunday. With a gradual cool down but staying above average for this time of year and a very low chance of rain Sunday, very minimal impacts if there is any. Very low confidence next week. Probably high confidence on Monday itself. Then after that, a lot could change. So as I mentioned, if you do not check the forecast over the next couple of days, and you check it maybe on Monday, you may be in for a complete shock and completely different forecast than what this is showing. So please, check the forecast throughout the weekend. Check the forecast daily. It's just good practice. If you don't check the news, if you don't do anything at all, at the very least, go to WIBW.com/weather, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and look at the 8-day forecast. That's the very least you can do if you don't have time. That takes 10 seconds at most, just to see what the latest forecast is showing. But just know that there will be changes because confidence is very low on how it's all going to evolve next week, both in rain chances and temperatures, especially towards the end of the week. Pretty high confidence that does remain mild to begin the week, but starting on Wednesday, obviously with the rain having an impact on how cool it remains, but the overall air mass will stay mild. It's going to be a matter of, especially Friday through next weekend, on what air mass will we have. And that's what I showed you with the computer models a little bit earlier on where that cold air is going to be. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, have a great day and enjoy the mild weather over the next several days.